So, if you were a law student wanting to become a lawyer, how do you find the area of law that you want to practice? Let's talk about the process. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Lauren. I'm a lawyer from Melbourne who went from failing 8 classes in law school to getting 3 PhDs in my last semester. The content that I post on my blog and on this page, up here. First things first, let's start off in the very beginning, which is in law school. So in law school, you have your main pre-3 11 classes, and then you have the options to do your law electives. So this is where you pick electives, you pick units that you're genuinely curious about, you're intrigued, you're interested in. It's important that you find them interesting, because when you find them interesting, it makes it a little bit easier to do well in that unit. Unfortunately, there may be times where the law elective that you really want to do won't be available at the time that you can do it. For example, I really wanted to study family law, but it was never available at the time that I wanted to do it. But up until now, I'm actually practicing family law, but we'll talk about how I got there in a bit. So yeah, law school is your first opportunity to, kind of suss out what sort of things, what areas of law you like. The other opportunity that you sort of also get is during the PLT. I can't speak for any other PLT provider, but at least when I was in Leo Cusson, we got to pick 2 electives that we wanted to do for our specialist module. So that's where I picked criminal law and family law. Again, that's my experience in Leo Cusson. I'm not sure for other PLT providers, but I'm pretty sure that you have an opportunity to sort of choose somewhere along in the course outline. You get to choose a specific area of law to work on. Now, here's the thing. Here's where it starts to get a little bit official. And this doesn't have to happen after PLT, after law school. This could be during law school. It's when you start finding a job in a law firm. Because when you start applying for law firms, obviously each law firm has different areas of law that they're practicing in. They have different roles for different areas of law. So whatever job that you end up getting, that's going to be the area of law that you're going to be focusing on for the time being. It doesn't have to be after PLT, after uni. It could be during uni. Let's say you get a job at a law firm, and then you'll be seeing how it's like working in that. For example, when I was still in law school, I got a job in a property law firm. So kind of got to work in an environment where they were doing property law, and I thought, hey, I actually kind of like